let me tell a Jordan Peele story. So it's 2013. I just got fired from a warehouse job in Pennsylvania, and I was moving with my mom to New York, and we lived in Staten Island, and I was drawing people. This is when I first started drawing people like on my computer. I was drawing people at the time, and the movie Wanderlust was out with Paul Rudd, Jennifer Aniston, and they're like the main characters, but Jordan Peele is in it as a character, and he has like these overalls on, and one of his scenes he's talking about like a car going into a lake, and it's like, I don't know what happened to your car, like first it was on the road, cut two, it was in the lake. It's like, no, don't cut two, like how to get to the lake. It's like, cut two in the lake. So I liked that scene, and I was watching it, so I drew that scene. It was one of the first pictures that I drew when I got to New York. One of the very first pictures that I drew when I got to New York. And I posted it on Instagram and I tagged him. Now, I wasn't expecting anything. I wasn't expecting for him to see it. I just liked the scene, you know? He sees it, comments on my post, messages me and says, hey, I really like that drawing. This is really awesome. Can you send it to me so I could post it? So I send him the drawing. This is before Get Out. This is before he's doing movies. Like he's Jordan Peele from Key and Peele at this point. Like he's not who he is today. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Jordan Peele from Key and Peele just like messaged me. This man followed me on Twitter. He followed me on Twitter after that. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, Jordan Peele is following me. Out of all these people, he follows like maybe 1,000 people, and I'm one of the thousands. Like, yo, what the fuck? Jordan Peele is following me on Twitter right now. This is crazy. And he reposts it, and years go by. And from that moment where he posted it is I started drawing crazy. I was like, I gotta draw every day. Like I'm chasing this high of like Jordan Peele fucking reposted my shit. Like this is crazy. So I'm chasing this high of like trying to recreate that. And years go by and I hear about this movie that's coming out, and it's Get Out, and it's directed by Jordan Peele, and I was like, okay, this is about to be fucking fire. So I don't think anything of it. I just go support the movie. I go watch the movie. I'm like, oh, this is dope. Like I wish I would have like reached out to him or whatever. And then after the movie, I see all this artwork come out from fans for the movie, and it's getting like all types of attention, and Jordan sharing all the art. I was like, damn, like I fucked up. I should have did something for this movie, and I didn't do anything. You know, I don't know if he's ever gonna make another movie, but if he does, like I'll be ready. Comes time for the Us movie. As soon as that trailer dropped, I was the first person to draw something. I posted it under the trailer on Twitter. I was the very first person to draw something. Matter of fact, I drew 2 things. That's how fast I was. That's how on the ball I was for this one. I drew 2 things. The first one got a lot of attention, but the second one is the one that got me like a ton of fucking responses. They're like, yo, that part's crazy. Like that one right there is crazy. So I drew it and I DM'd it to Jordan Peele because we were still following each other on Twitter and he can accept my DMs. So I sent it to Jordan on Twitter, and I said, hey man, it's been a long time since I've drawn something for you. I wanted you to see this. Love the trailer. You know, wishing nothing but the best for you. Something like that. And he messages me back. He's like, oh, this is amazing. Like, I'm honored. Thank you. And I was like, yo, this man just answered my message on Twitter. And he's making movies. So I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm like super pumped. And this is like before Christmas, I feel like. So I'm like, yo, like, this is crazy. Jordan Peele sharing my shit. And he shares it. He shares it on his profile too. I was like, this is fucking nuts. So a couple months go past. Almost like a month goes past. And I'm doing Namiwear stuff. This is like right when I get ready to start Namiwear. I just got all my samples in for Namiwear. I'm in Los Angeles doing a photo shoot. And I'm with Patrick Cloud. Patrick Cloud is from All Def Digital. And at the time, I was working like kind of closely with All Def Digital and Patrick, and just like doing artwork for them here and there, like podcast stuff, all that good stuff. And I remember we do the photo shoot, and the week after, or that same week, I think it was like the next day or some shit like that. Like I just finished it up. The next day, I get an email. No, I get a message from Universal Pictures, and they're like, "Hey, we love your artwork." Yeah, I'll see I'm packing. They're like, "Hey, we love your artwork. We want to bring you out to talk with you about it at the studio at Amazon, Universal Studios." I was like, what the hell? All right, like, okay. And I was like, I don't really drive, like my vision's been kind of off. And they're like, it's all right, we're gonna send a car for you. So they send me an Uber. And I'm like, what the hell? I have to go now. I was like, I have to go now because they sent me a ride. So I was like, I have to go now because they send me a ride. So they send me a ride to Los Angeles, like a ride there and back. That Uber is like $200. And I'm like, I'm really going to fucking Universal Studios. Like, this is crazy. I get there and I find out that it's being shot by All Def Digital. So Tahir Moore is there and Patrick Cloud is there directing it. And this is the week after I just seen Patrick. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, did you pick me for this? He was like, no. He's like, no, I didn't even know this was your picture. I just thought this was cool. I was like, what the hell? So now I'm in this like showcase of artwork. We're all sitting there showing off our art. And I remember we're all just standing there, like getting ready to talk about our art or whatever. And Tahir's like, what if the cast of us came out and got to talk about your art with you? And we're all just like, that would be fucking nuts. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? It's like, what if they came and talked with you? And we're just like confused. And then out comes Jordan Peele, fucking Lupita, fucking Winston Duke. And I was like, no way. And one of the first things Jordan says to me is, he's like, oh, hey man, he's like, I know you. he's like, where I know you from? He said, did you do something for Get Out? And I was like, nah, I did something for Wanderlust. He's like, oh yeah, that picture from the movie. And that's when
Some of this pot roast.
no. So he remembered me from 2014 for 5 years. He remembered me for about 5 years. He's like, yeah, I know you. I remember you. And we got to talk for a little bit, which was cool. And after that, like, I probably only got to talk for like a tiny bit. But yeah, it was fucking crazy. So after that, I'm thinking like, you say eat some of that. Man, after that, I'm thinking like, man, that was a crazy experience. I got to meet all these people, and they signed they did a big print of my work, and they all signed it. So I have that at my ex mother-in-law's house. Just all their signatures on this giant poster that I made, and I'm thinking like, all right, that was cool. Then they say, we're having the premiere. We're doing a movie premiere in Los Angeles, and we're sending you there. It's like, what the fuck? So they sent me, and my picture's up, and everybody's there, like mad celebrities, YouTubers. Like, it was crazy. I'd never been in a situation like that before, and I was low-key shook. I was like, damn, bro, I don't know if I'm supposed to be up in here. Like, they had free food. It was one of those things where like you're in a movie theater, but it's like real high end. Like, the seats were like massage seats. Everyone had like pillows and blankets. You had people like bringing the snacks, so you would like put in your order and somebody would come down and bring your shit to you. That shit was amazing. Top 10 experience. And that's the time I met Jordan Peele in real life. I'm almost done packing these hats, and that will probably be the end of this stream. Once I finish this, I got like 2 more. But yeah, man, crazy how like life works, life and time and opportunity, and just how much being consistent can get you to where you want to go. Like, 5 years of me continuing to work allowed me to meet Jordan Peele. Like, imagine if I just drew that picture and I was satisfied with that. That would have been it. I would have never met this man.